What's going on, guys? Firewolf Tech here, showing you guys the LG UltraWide 29WQ600-W. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys all around this budget-friendly monitor, so let's get it. This is an affordable 29-inch ultra-wide Full HD monitor with USB-C connectivity and a resolution of 2560 by 1080. It features an IPS panel with a 21:9 aspect ratio and a maximum refresh rate of 100 Hz. While it's not directly aimed at gamers, it does have AMD FreeSync and a 1 millisecond motion blur reduction for smoother gameplay. Now let's first dive into the unboxing experience of this LG 29-inch ultra-wide monitor. Packaging is very light and straightforward, which makes it easy to set up. The actual monitor without the stand weighs about 8.8 pounds, which is lightweight, and adding the stand only adds an extra pound. In case you wanted to know what the letter W stands for in the end of the model name, well, it's simply because this monitor is white. Alright, now inside the box, we're going to have all of our goodies inside. Starting with the base, it's going to be the bottom feet, which is going to be in a nice silver color. And it does have a wingtip screw, which I like a lot. And then we're going to have the actual stand itself, which surprisingly is very tiny. Definitely the smallest that I've seen. It's going to be attached to the actual monitor itself. And then we have some more goodies here. We're going to have all of our warranty information and booklets that nobody really reads. And then we're going to have a nice HDMI cable, most likely HDMI 2.0 in a nice white color. Also get a nice US plug and the actual power adapter here, which is on the smaller side and is also coated in white, which is nicely color matched. And then this is going to be the cover for the stand. Then we're going to have two screws. It's going to be used to mount the actual stand to the monitor itself. Looking at the input selection, we get one display port, one HDMI, one headphone jack, and one USB-C display port, which is great for connecting your laptop, but sadly there is no power delivery, so keep that in mind. On the back, you'll see the mounting screws for a standard 100 by 100 VESA mount, and on the bottom we have the power button with a 4-directional selector to navigate the menu settings. Installation is pretty simple and straightforward. You are going to need a screwdriver though for this first part. We're going to first screw in the first two screws, and once that's screwed in, we can attach the bottom base. And this one at least comes with a wingtip screw, which you don't need a screwdriver for this part. And once we screw that in, it's pretty much locked in. And then this is going to be the final cover piece to cover that black portion. It just snaps in really easily, and that's pretty much it. The design looks great with the white color scheme and will look great on a white desk. The silver accents are cool and makes it look premium and more expensive than what it is. Unfortunately, the ergonomics of the stand are pretty horrible, with only tilt being the only feature of the stand. You won't be able to adjust the height, swivel, or pivot, so I would highly recommend a monitor arm for more flexibility. I do like how the monitor sits, and at least it tilts. Once I had everything plugged in, it immediately detected my gaming PC's display port and automatically powered it on. This monitor can also automatically switch inputs when it detects a new one. This IPS panel looks great, and the 21:9 aspect ratio really makes home and office work more productive. Having 3 windows open at the same time is doable, but I feel like a slightly wider display would be better for 3 active windows. You get a 99% color accuracy, which further enhances the visual quality, and the screen has just the right amount of brightness. You'll notice the IPS backlight bleed on super dark scenes, which is to be expected for IPS. You would have to go OLED to enjoy deep rich blacks, but those displays cost a lot more. I'm still impressed with the colors of the display, and keep in mind that watching videos or movies will have black borders and might not be enjoyable if you're in a darker room. This neon wallpaper from Wallpaper Engine looks incredible and vibrant on this display. Now it's time to test the gaming performance of the LG 29-inch ultra-wide monitor. I'm running Forza Horizon 5 on max settings, and it looks pretty good. I wouldn't recommend this for competitive play since the response time isn't fast, but with 100 Hz, it's great for casual gaming. LG has a separate line of gaming monitors if you're looking for faster responsiveness and higher refresh rates. Games that support ultra-wide is still a good immersive experience. Now, if you have a PS5 or Series X, you'll be able to connect it and have a nice ultra-wide support. I do recommend setting the video output to 1440p for higher resolution. This will give you a warning message on the LG monitor recommending 2560 by 1080, which you could ignore, I just find it a better experience than the standard 1080p resolution, since the PS5 doesn't support the native 2560x1080 that this monitor offers. You'll be locked into just 60 Hz, which is fine, and loading up Diablo 4 was a decent experience. For the price of this monitor, the speakers sound decently good. I would personally get speakers for better sound quality, but I do appreciate having the built-in speakers. Now, one of the greatest features of this ultra-wide monitor is its Type-C display port, which allows you to connect your laptop, MacBook, or even an iPad with a single cable. I will note that the auto input switch caused issues when I first connected my iPad, so I had to turn that feature off and then switch to Type-C input on the monitor, and it works seamlessly. Your laptop or Mac would be able to support the ultra-wide aspect ratio, while the M1 iPad Pro will show some black borders, but at least it gives you a lot of options to connect multiple devices. The only downside is that this doesn't have any power delivery, which means you have to be mindful of the battery or have it plugged into a charger to ensure your laptop doesn't die on you. To navigate and change settings on this LG monitor, you'll be using the button located on the bottom, which gives you access to more features. You can increase the brightness, adjust volumes. It has good options for pre-custom color profiles. There is no picture-in-picture, unfortunately, so you're stuck using one input at a time. You also have gaming adjustments, which allows you to enable a faster response time, AMD FreeSync, and even add crosshairs on the display. As a content creator, one of the most important things for me for a monitor is how well it boosts my productivity. One of the programs I use the most is DaVinci Resolve, and having an ultra-wide monitor makes using the software a better experience since I get to see more of the timeline. This 29-inch LG ultra-wide retails for $250 with no discounts or promos, which makes it very affordable when you need a monitor that'll help your workflow. I think you get a lot of value out of this monitor, and it's a great replacement if you have a 1080p small monitor or even two side by side. To be able to enjoy ultra-wide without a massive display taking up a lot of desk space makes this a great option for those that need to stay compact. I would have loved to see this monitor at least include height adjustment, but that could be solved with a monitor arm. All in all, guys, for the price and features you get, I would highly recommend the LG 29WQ600-W if you're looking for a nice ultra-wide monitor without breaking the bank. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And as always, thanks so much for watching, guys.